satisfying videos of workers doing their job flawlessly. You're probably trying to figure out how to ask your boss for a raise at the same time that these workers are making tremendous strides in their professional development despite receiving inadequate compensation. Today, we're going to show you workers who can do their jobs perfectly. But before we do that, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell, and you'll definitely get that raise. While others are learning how to do their current jobs to perfection, some aren't sure which group you belong to. If you belong to those group, then it's time to watch some workers doing their jobs to perfection. Number 45. This employee at an auto shop is so precise that she easily cuts through the vinyl that is covering a Porsche's tires without even looking. This is what aircraft recycling looks like. Number 44. Check out the chicks of the most valuable worker at the largest glass factory in the world. This guy could probably bring someone back to life with his mouth-to-mouth technique. 43. It seems like laying this pipe that never ends is going to take an extremely long time. Number 42. Simply put, that is the most efficient way for the crew to unload the timber in order to maximize the number of trips they can take. 41. Someone please give me that individual's contact information. I need to hire someone to clean my room. It doesn't matter how filthy a place is, this individual will bring it back to pristine condition using his pressure washer. Number 40. Look at this woman. Makes a never-ending string of pasta out of butter and start questioning the laws of physics, like I am doing right now. How long do you think this thing end up being? Write your answers in the comments. 39. This town does not require any specialized tools to mark the streets of their community, because they have this one man who can do it more quickly just by eye, which keeps this massive barge from sinking. 38. If you're tired of color of your car, these guys will change it without using a single drop of paint, simply by wrapping it in vinyl. No, they're not making plush toys. This is an Asian Chinese method of extracting sugar from sugar melons using only a cord. 37. And now, this gardener will demonstrate what a bullseye cut looks on lawn for us. 36. Because these pool cleaners perform their duties to such an impeccable standard, you might find yourself tempted to turn off your pool filter. 35. It appears that budget cuts have left this guy without enough specialized tools to break a rock weighing multiple tons. However, he managed to do so using only his hammer and a few iron sticks. 34. If Superman were to work in an industrial setting, he would use his laser vision this manner to clean rust off metal. 33. Take a look at how efficient this group of people is working together to clean a floor like a well-oiled machine. They are moving at the rate of tsunami. 32. This guy is too lazy to go back for a second trip, so he grabs all the contents of the van instead. Try to count the number of bags he's carrying, and write your answers in the comment section below. 31. You don't have to dry out the worksite for this excavator operator, because he is the king of gravity. If I were in his position, I would certainly go to work wearing my swimming trunks. 30. The flawless manner in which these guys lay the concrete should become the new benchmark for smoothness. And now, let's see how a machine does it. Who is better? Cast your vote in the comment section below. Number 29. While you're complaining about the weight of your wife hanging around your neck, consider the fact that this man can carry a load of 19 bricks weighing 66.5 kilograms on his head with ease. Number 28. This truck is carrying a 40-meter blade from a windmill, and it most certainly did not come from AliExpress. 27. You won't believe what it is until you see it for yourself. This worker has one job, which is to launch a 20,000-ton ship onto the water. He was told to unload some pipes, but no one gave him instructions, so he improvised. Number 26. Want to know what this expert is up to at this very moment? This man would be one to teach ninjas how to peel cauliflower if they did it. 25. Asphalt surface preparation prior to a compaction. Check it out and make sure it's perfect. This guy does his work with his right hand, but he still uses his left hand to check for errors, even though he isn't even awake. 24. I thought for sure these guys were making some for Lord of the Rings until I realized that it was a metal fence heated to 1,000 degrees Celsius. The work itself isn't that hardest part of the job for this crew. Rather, it's dismantling the scaffolding after they're done with this rod. They're going to go hammer a dirt block. Number 23. These people have some serious steel in their veins. This guy has found a novel way to make money without even looking up from nibbling on his favorite apple. His close companions refer to him as Wise Shoulder. 22. This is why the generation that grew up on Tetris is way cooler than the one that grew up on Minecraft. I think this guy is an idiot for spending the whole morning setting up these bricks to watch the end, and you'll see what a genius he actually is. Expressway. Number 21. Want to know how to earn $40,000 and work just 2 days a year? Climber Kevin Schmidt does it by climbing to the top of a 457-meter television tower every 6 months to change the light bulb. That sounds like the easiest money in the world, but you still won't catch me up there. Number 20. If I had known that cleaning a fence could be so easy, I wouldn't have wasted a year promising my girlfriend that I get around to do it. Number 19. This current is strong enough to destroy an entire city, but it is not strong enough to stop this resolute driver and his 10-ton truck. Someone must have really needed those lugs. 18. What's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of styrofoam? Well, it doesn't matter when this worker can stack styrofoam in such symmetrical stacks because it's impossible to tell which is heavier. 17. This guy's mother never told him not to throw food, and this is what he came of it. First, try to count how many bricks this guy is carrying, and then answer the most important question, which is how they are staying on his back. Number 16. When the pros do it, it only takes one hit to bring down such a massive structure. How many people are needed to pour a concrete into a pad that is 25 meters in diameter and perfectly round? Just 11 people. But they have to work together perfectly. 15. I bet you've never seen a shark with such a lack of motivation before. Here's how to feed them. 14. Hey, this isn't a buffet. Watch how these brave workers climb nearly 300-meter high power line. How do they get down? Where do they go when they have to go to the bathroom? This is how generators for wind farms are put together. 13. 123 meters in the air. You'll never guess how Vietnamese tactical teams use bamboo in their work. Number 12. Just give this guy some time, and you'll soon find out how to prevent the ship from sinking due to flooding. 11. How long does it take you to gun a fish? An hour? Well, this guy can do it in 10 seconds. Number 10. In Cairo, it only takes one person to deliver a whole batch of fresh bread from the bakery directly to the store, and the bread is still warm when it gets there. The only thing harder than tearing a sticker off a package is keeping up with this guy. Number 9. Get ready, because you've never in your life witnessed a parking lot that will leave you feeling more fulfilled. Number 8. Always focus on efficiency rather than output. The chef has figured out a way to make corn chips for the entire city all at once, so long as hungry camels don't follow the smell of the cooking corn chips. Number 7. In all honesty, this operator used an excavator bucket to bring down a structure with a greater degree of care than my mother did when she would wrap a blanket around me. Number 6. This worker never applies wallpaper to the walls because he does something more interesting than boring old wallpaper. Now that you know how the enormous statues remain spotless for years, this is how the fountains for stone monuments are crafted. Number 5. What do horses from Skyrim and excavator in the real world have in common? They are immune to gravity. Number 4. I don't know how long it took the bartender to set this up, but I'm prepared to wait as long as it takes, even if it means I can have this at my next party. Number 3. This is one of the largest loads in the world. It is a nuclear reactor weighing 1,048 tons. And it was transported using hydraulic trailers and 10 prime movers. Number 2. I don't know which is more impressive, the size of that thing or this guy's swimming skills. Imagine what would happen if you gave him a brush and took him to the Great Wall of China. Number 1. You're looking at the true jack of all trades. Not only can she cut down an entire tree by herself, but you're going to love the way this blacksmith uses his gas welding torch. By the way, this guy gets paid by the hour. A true dream job. The end of our shift has come, so let us know in the comments something you can do perfectly. But before you do, show us what you're really good at liking this video and subscribing to our channel. We'll see you again soon.